lap counts and caution stages, that kind of thing. What's
No,
your opinion about the race tonight?
no problem, buddy. It's what I'm here for, and I don't know. It should be a good one. It's gonna be interesting because NASCAR is one of those sports you always hear. In most sports playoffs, all the other teams are taken out, but in NASCAR, you got your playoff competitors, and then you also got the rest of the field to worry about. So it's still anyone's race. Gonna have to watch out for tire wear tonight. So gas is a little bit on the saving side, but tire wear is gonna be the main concern.
Yep, 10-4. And that's some very solid and valid points there that a lot of these drivers are going to have to keep in mind in tonight's race. And I guess I should give my opinion as well. I agree with basically everything y'all said. Y'all have good, solid opinions, but I'll agree with y'all as well. I think y'all ain't ready. Ski and D Blood. I would definitely watch those three. Those are the three I would keep an eye on. But we got Racer, Cushion Pushing, and the Missile. Those guys are looking to get good finishes here tonight, especially going into only one race after tonight to get yourself into the final four.
Can I throw in a dark horse?
Wait, what?
Can I throw in a dark horse pick?
You can,
Yeah.
yeah.
Keep your eye on Water Under the Fridge. He was fast a couple times he's raced with us, so just keep him in mind. He may sneak out a surprise win.
And that's a good point. We're late in the season, so we're kind of focused on the playoff drivers here at the moment. But Water Under the Fridge, he was a previous ARCA driver that's moved up to the Truck Series, and I believe I've seen him in one race previously. He ran really well in, and yeah, he's definitely one of the non-playoff drivers to be keeping an eye on that definitely make an impact on this.
Yeah, I raced with them on Friday, Bristol, and man, guy was faster than me. Probably should have won the race until I hit the wall and took him out. Yeah, he's a really good racer.
I was to say, one thing I could definitely tell you guys, and for the viewers at home, is that the chance is definitely going to be picking up a notch because this is a huge chance for you to go to the Final Four. I mean, you only got two races tonight and then next week, and then we will review who's our Final Four. But yet, I've raced with Cushion Pushing a couple of times, and yet he's the guy that's going to. He's not afraid to show that aggressive side. So I mean, you're going to see drivers throw some really aggressive moves that you're not used to seeing. So keep an eye on that tonight here, guys.
I do want to ask Shifter real quick before we jump in. So for me running here, I always found like the top line was the preferred lane. I don't know about trucks though. What do you think the preferred lane will be tonight?
Preferred lane. It's kind of like Vegas. The corners kind of changed. Of course, Phoenix is only, well, they say still four corners, but going into turn 1 and 2, the high line can be a little bit quicker coming off the corner. But if you know how to run the inside line, you're going to be just as competitive. When you get down to 3 and 4, you'll end up making the pass on them.
Okay.
And then watch for the dog leg too. The dog leg's going to make a big difference.
Oh yeah, people are gonna cut that big time.
Oh yeah.
Oh, big time.
And with all that said, ladies and gentlemen, we should have qualifying underway. Should be done here shortly, and we'll be able to get those results and be able to get this race going and broadcasted to all you Thunder Valley racing fans.
Yeah, it's been an incredible season here in TVR, and we definitely do appreciate all of our sponsors, all of the supporters who have been checking us out. And if you guys have not got a chance to check us out, please feel free to do so on our Facebook page, facebook.com/Thunder Valley Racing League, and you'll get all of the latest info on the league, all the stories from either the Cup, the ARCA, or the Truck Series side. And I do want to make an announcement that this coming Friday night, the ARCA Championship at Atlanta is happening, and yet we actually do have a broadcast team. It will be myself and the boss man himself, D-Blood. That'll be this Friday. If you guys have not checked out the YouTube channel, I suggest y'all should definitely subscribe, like, and comment because you don't want to miss out on this one.
Yeah, that sounds awesome. I'll definitely be tuning into that ARCA Championship. There's some good drivers in there, and I'm sure it's going to be some good racing. And where is the ARCA Championship going to be at, dude? Do you know?
Oh yeah, it's gonna be in D-Blood's home track, I believe, and it'll be at Atlanta. Atlanta's gonna be
okay. It's
it's
going to
gonna
get a
be
little
good
slippery.
one. It's going to be a little bit slippery, but at the same time, though, it's going to be a fun one. I know there's been a couple of times back in like the 80s, 90s, correct me if I'm wrong, where the championship and the Cup Series was always finished at Atlanta. So to get a chance to experience it this Friday is going to be a huge, not only Friday night racing, but a huge chance to see who's going to become a champion this Friday night. So you guys do not want to miss it out.
Yeah, that sounds like that's going to be a great race. And anytime you have a race at Atlanta, whether it's trucks, ARCA, or Cup cars, whatever the case may be, it's going to be an exciting race. And especially when it comes to tire wear and strategy, and what some of these guys are going to try to figure out and see who's going to get out front and get that checkered flag and take home that championship, because that's what we're all after and that's what we all do this for. And yeah, it's been an exciting season for all three series. In my opinion, I've had the luxury of racing in Cup and being able to broadcast the trucks. I've seen most of all the truck races. Haven't seen a lot of the ARCA races, but I've heard about them, and like you said, I've heard they've been really good. And with the broadcast coming up this week, you definitely don't want to miss that. Or for the championship race, you definitely don't want to miss that.
And I did want to make an announcement, though, and we're not going to forget about what happened last night. And I do want to make an announcement, but TCW is going to be going to the Final Four. So on behalf of all of us, I definitely do want to say congratulations to him, and can't wait to see how it goes in 2 weeks from now at Iowa. It's going to be a lot of fun. So congratulations, TCW, on making it to the Final Four.
I appreciate that, dude. Last night was a fun and exciting race, but it was a crazy race as well. A few people tempers were getting a little flared up, but I mean that's expected anytime you're at Martinsville or Bristol, or anytime it's basically a short track like that. But luckily, I was at the right place at the right time with that last restart with 2 laps to go, and put myself in position to get that checkered flag. But yeah, I definitely appreciate it, and definitely looking forward to that Final Four.
Yeah, Delgacho, I do want to ask you and the rest of you guys a couple of questions. One, do you guys think we'll see the tents building up for tonight? Do you think that we'll see a lot of the drivers making that one aggressive move just for them to be able to make it to the Final Four? Delgacho, I'm asking you this, bud.
Yeah. I mean, I'm looking at the cutoff here. We got Cushion and Pushin and Missile. They're both sitting pretty in reachable range to get up there tonight. And if I'm one of those two guys, I mean, I would want to try to get as many points as possible, and if not win, to get myself in a good position going into that last race to where I can just kind of run my race comfortable and not have to be too aggressive in that last race. So you'll definitely see some picked up tonight.
Yeah. Real quick, Shifter, I know you'll be out there, but yet, do you expect any aggressive moves happening out on the racetrack at ISM tonight?
There could be, especially going down in 3 and 4, because everyone has a little bit different braking point. You gotta go on the brakes a little bit, so I wouldn't surprise me to see anything like Hemrick happen, like how Hemrick got the Xfinity Championship. I wouldn't be surprised if that's how this race finished as well.
I hope we get a chance to see that. And TCW, I know you're the one leading it, but I also got to ask you: do you think we'll see the same thing like both Delgacho and Shifter said?
Also announcing that we're also done with qualifying. So if y'all want the results for that,
yeah.
So
go ahead and give those results.
So on the pole we have Y'all Ain't Ready racing, and second we have Water Under the Fridge. And third, we have Ski Mask Leezy. In fourth, we have Cushion Pushin'. And in fifth, we have D-Blood.
Man, I kind of want to change my picks now.
Hey, I do want to put for the fact I did run a qualifying lap. I still had to drop out to the back and come up, but I would have qualified third. So just putting that out there.
All right. Well, there's your qualifying results, ladies and gentlemen. That's how this truck race here for the start of round 6 going to start off for all these drivers. And back to that question, I think we're going to see a lot of bumpers, and there's going to be a lot of aggressive driving. It seems like in any league I've ever seen or been in, the later in the season you get in, especially when playoffs roll around, everybody turns it up a notch. And you'll start to kind of see who your friends really are and who they aren't, because you'll they'll show you pretty quick here in the playoffs. With that said, it looks like we're getting pretty close to getting in this race, everyone. I know, just like myself, I'm sure everyone else is. They're ready to get this thing started and see what's about to happen here at ISM.
Don't accept them invites just yet, but I'm
No,
gonna send y'all a couple of them just so y'all have extras.
just let me know when it's time to join, and yeah, I'll hop in and we'll go ahead and get this race going.
All right, that'll work. Just 1 second while we're still getting some of the guys ready.
All right, but yet, I think we all want to, talk about our predictions, but yet, we know Shifters is water under the bridge. I mean, that's going to be a dark horse. But Delgatro, what about you? I mean, who's the one guy that you're keeping an eye on tonight, and who's your pick?
Honestly, I didn't know Water in the Fridge was racing until Shifter said something. So I would have picked him, to be honest, because like I said, he was running really good at Bristol, really fast guy. And with him running qualifying second, that's the guy that I'm going to be looking out for is definitely him.
All right, and of course CCW, man, who's your pick tonight?
As far as just overall, or like a dark horse pick?
Overall.
Overall, I'm gonna have to go with Y'all Ain't Ready Tonight. I think he's gonna pull it off. He's been very consistent throughout the season, and it seems like when it really matters and counts, he's always up there and ready for contention. So I'd be dumb not to pick him. But there's a lot of other drivers that could very, very easily pull this thing off. But I guess if I only could pick one, I'd go with Y'all Ain't Ready.
I'm definitely gonna have to go with Y'all Ain't Ready, but yet another person I definitely do not want to definitely don't want to forget is Ski Mask Sleazy, and of course, even the boss man himself. I mean, he could be able to pull a huge one. So yet, those are the three guys, but mainly just Y'all Ain't Ready.
And it just depends on, just like you seen last night in the Cup race, it depends on how long the green flags these guys get out here when the cautions come out. I mean, it looked like last night that Melton was set to win that race. I mean, he had a huge lead over second place. I think at one time it was 8 or 9 seconds. And, I mean, he was looking pretty good until that caution come out. And then, just like they always tell you, cautions are going to breed cautions, and it was just one after the other. And, it's really just going to depend on how this race plays out and how these guys drive each other and cautions and that kind of thing. So it's going to be fun to watch, and I can't wait to see how this plays out for sure.
It's definitely going to be a very interesting one. So I'm looking forward to seeing how this goes. A lot of changes has been made to this track. I mean, obviously, we used to seeing the front stretch being the start-finish line, but where turns 1 and 2 would be the start-finish line. So, if you want to win, you're going to have to be able to make the right adjustments to your truck.
Shifter, I got a question for you. Seeing as how
What you got, buddy?
Or are you raising your tire pressures, dropping them, wedge, tape? I mean, what's your
So if you want my personal take on it,
yeah.
Yes, the blood, yes sir. But we're about to start the race right here in a second. And hang on, as soon as it loads. All right, y'all are good to join. But also going back to the adjustments, a little bit of tape, maybe just a hair up on the wedge, and if you can lower down some tire pressures on the right tires, you'll get that baby to turn just like you want it to, so you can carry more speed to the corner.
All right, there you go. You heard
But
it
on,
from.
but on the long run, you got to watch for the looseness.
What was that on the long run? I'm sorry.
On the long run, you're going to get really loose if you go too far with them.
Gotcha. Okay.
There we go.
Well, that was it. Shifter
boy.
giving everybody a little bit of advice to race ISM in the trucks, so we appreciate that. All right, we're loading in right now, ladies and gentlemen. We got to get this race underway here. Have y'all took the green flag yet?
We're right here at it. We're waiting for drivers right now.
All right. I think we'll join in right at the right time.
All right, here we go.
All right, Delgacho, are you ready, bud?
Yep, I'm good.
Yep,
All
here
right.
we go.
Here
Perfect.
we go.
All right. Green flag is out.
Boogity, boogity, boogity. Let's go racing, boys.
And y'all ain't ready. That number 40 truck has got the lead. He is going to hold on to it with Ski Mask in the 22 below him. The 99's right behind him.
Oh, contact being made right there with water on the bridge and Ski. That Ski's going to take that bottom line right there. That's where he needs to be at.
He does get that run around that corner, run around for sure, and hit that dog leg. And here we come. Y'all ain't ready. Still holds the lead. He's got got about a 2 car length over Ski Mask.
And here comes Cushion pushing up in the top 5. He is someone that is below the cutoff line. He needs to be able to have himself a great run here. So yet I'm not surprised to see him up in 4th right now.
And remember, ladies and gentlemen, this is the start of round 6 for these playoff drivers. 6 of these guys that are trying to make the Final Four. They got this race and the next race at Atlanta. So these guys will be pushing the pace, especially the guys in the playoffs. But like we mentioned before, some of these guys that are non-playoff drivers, like Water in the Fridge, that have been running strong here at short tracks, they're not just going to give it up and give that win up either. They're going to race for it as well. So it's going to be a very interesting night as this lead pack is looking close. Oh, man, they're close.
22's,
Go ahead.
I was going to say, 22 is really driving it into 3 and 4 really hard. I think he's trying to carry that momentum, and it keeps kind of washing him up the track a little bit more.
There's something that the drivers need to be aware of is like, you run the bottom here, and 1 and 2 is where they are, but 3 and 4, the top is their best friend. So they're going to have to be careful with their passing points here. So, with Ski Mask making that move, Cushion pushing underneath water under the bridge, and yet this is what I'm telling y'all. Cushion pushing needs to be able to have himself a great run. He needs to be able to make the best run he can, because who knows what can happen for him next week. So yeah, this is these drivers only 2 chances to be able to make it to the Final Four.
And like Dude just mentioned, Cushion pushing as of right now is right on the cutoff line. He's sitting in the 5th place in points as of right now going in this race. I mean, he's not far off. I mean, Racer No is only 4 points ahead of him, but he definitely needs to have a good race. Here we go, a little contact, 3 wide.
Yeah.
22 is going to take the lead from the 40. 45 is going to dive down low and make it 3 wide.
Oh, they're going to go 3 wide.
3 wide. This is going to be fun. Get your popcorn ready. Get your dude ready.
Right.
22 over the corner.
45 I thought was going to get into the 40, but he gave him a little bit of room. 22 on the outside. 40 and 22 racing side by side coming down the back straightaway.
This is intense, y'all. Oh, my Lord.
Oh, yeah. 22
Oh,
standing.
the
The 22's in the wall! The 22 just got put in the wall.
Oh, man.
I don't think that's going to bring out a caution because looked like he saved it pretty fast, but I'm sure there's a lot of damage on that truck.
There's a lot of damage. Look at that. If you go to him, he's got a lot of hood damage.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to check this out. We probably don't really want to. Feel bad for him.
And he's still hitting the wall. He's got a lot of damage. So yet, after the stage, he's going to have to make up his ground and work back up to the front.
So
yeah, as you can see here on the stream, ladies and gentlemen, we got a lot of front end damage to that number 22 of Ski Mask, that Chevy Silverado. Very unfortunate break. It looked like they maybe got 3 wide again, and he got shoved up into the wall there. Just ran out of room.
And yet, right now, oh man,
what happened?
I'll say, looked like D-Blood and a bunch of trucks hit that outside wall. But I was fixing to say is that they are 40 and 45. Those are the 2 gentlemen besides Water in the Fridge that are battling to get their shot at the Final Four. And yet, Cushion pushing is giving Y'all Ain't Ready Racing a run for his money.
He most definitely is. And Y'all Ain't Ready still has the lead. The second, third were side by side, but they're going to tuck in. They're going to get single filed here. It looks like the 45 is going to try to make a move on Water in the Fridge here. He's going to go down low on the dog leg, see if he can get the run into this turn here. He does. Water in the Fridge fights back on the outside, though. They're going to be side by side coming down the backstretch.
Oh,
Ooh, a little contact. A little contact.
Contact.
A little bit of contact there.
if Cushion Push is not going to be too happy with that. I mean,
Water in the Fridge is a new guy, but like I said, I mean, some of these newer guys, they're still here to race. So we got to keep that in mind, and that's what's frustrating to the playoff guys. Is a lot of times you'd like for those guys just kind of move over and, hey man, I'm racing for a playoff spot here. Give me that spot, but unfortunately in racing, it just don't work that way.
And yet, I mean, the top three is immediately pulling away. I mean, these drivers are pulling away.
Yeah, we've definitely got a gap in the pack for sure. Definitely seen that
sure
as well, dude.
I'm gonna keep an eye on our playoff drivers. Looks like D-Blood's right behind our in-race supporter Shifter. Shifter, I know you got a copy, but yet, what position are you guys battling for right now?
I am in 5th, and D-Blood is in 6th.
Top 5.
And we also have a non-playoff driver, Soka, I believe.
Yep,
is
We're riding along with him now.
And currently in 4th. So yet another new driver, but yet what's looking to be right now the top 4. Correct me if I'm wrong. It is looking to be y'all Cushion Pushing, and it looks like D-Blood's going to get a chance to be up there. But yet it all depends on what's going to happen at the end of the race.
It looks like we got somebody pitting.
I think D-Blood just hit pit road.
We got 3. We got 3 guys pitting.
Evan, looks like the 16 of Evan. Looks like right behind him, I believe might be the leader.
Yep, got D-Blood, Evan, and I'm not too sure who the other one is. I see the 4, the 16, and that might be the 22 of Ski Mask.
Yeah, well, it is Ski Mask, but yet, one thing I definitely do need to point out is that he's got to fix all that damage. He's got to get the setup in, and yet he could. And yet, if y'all ain't ready still out there, then yet these drivers are going to end up being a lap down. So yet, this is a tough spot for the 22. But yet, if he gets the chance to be that lucky dog, never mind. But D-Blood comes out first out of the pit road.
All right, comes 4. All right, the 22. He must not fix that damage because he's coming out as well.
No,
he didn't fix that damage.
I'm really surprised that he didn't fix that damage, but it goes to show how much points, how much of a situation he's in right now.
You definitely want to be aware where you're at in the racetrack too. When you got that amount of damage, you kind of have to really think: is it worth it right now to make this damage, or can I wait until the caution and try to stay on the lead lap? And
that's exactly right, because fixing that damage could put him, possibly 2-3 laps down.
Yeah,
and that's gonna be an uphill battle the rest of the race to get those laps back.
Yeah, I would say my biggest guessing is that with the amount of damage, that could be 17 to maybe 16 seconds worth of damage that he would have to repair. But yeah, he'll end up having to do that eventually in pit road, once when the caution comes out. But I'm really surprised he didn't do it during this first round of pit stops we're seeing here, boys.
All right, we got the 38 in the pits. He is coming to pit as well.
Leader's pit.
Yep, we got a lot of guys coming in now. 34 of the Missile.
Water in the Fridge.
Fridge is in the pits.
Cushion Pushing's coming down pit road.
All right, looks like looks like everybody's making their green flag pit stops here.
Good thing we got our adjustments put in. Good thing we got our in-race reporter here, so he can tell us, who's currently the leader and what's going on with that. Okay, looks like we have our good old.
That's easy enough. We'll go ahead and move on over to Shifter. 17, that Ford F-150 is now your leader at the moment.
I'll say new leader.
Racers in 2nd.
Shifter, how many laps we got to go with stage 1?
I think we're coming to 3 to go.
3 to go, ladies and gentlemen.
It's coming up on you really quick.
Yeah, I'll say, is Fridge in 2nd, you said?
No, they are in 6th and 7th right now.
Okay.
Racers in 2nd.
You're going to try to save. You're going to try to save.
I may or may not be.
But we're going to see how it plays out.
I will neither confirm or deny.
I do want to point this out, though. What the 99 and 40 did, they just got their lap back after that move that they did pass the leader. Yet
they did. They got by.
Sorry, I'll say you're good. By the time the caution comes out, they don't have to worry about fighting for the lucky dog, considering the fact that they just now passed Shifter, so they're all good from there.
Yeah, that's a very good point you made there, dude. That they got by that that leader. So yeah, so beginning of stage 2, they don't have to
It's
fight
like
for that
Atomic
lucky
may be out
dog.
of gas.
And depending on their pit stops, they may be able to gain a few positions. I think we're coming around to one to go.
One more to go. Got one outside now.
All right, so yeah, the situation we're seeing right now, ladies and gentlemen, if you just now tuned in, you're watching the TVR race here at
I just
Phoenix.
blew a tire.
Oh, 17 just blew a tire.
17 blew a tire. He's upside. Oh, he about went upside down.
Oh, and
He spun
spinning
out on the
around.
apron. He is.
Put it
Oh
reverse.
my goodness!
Wow.
Wow, the 17. What a change of events there for
Someone else
you.
got caught up in it. I can't see who.
24.
I'm pretty sure that's the end of that stage.
No, it's still not caution yet. Oh, goodness.
Oh, no.
Oh.
I see about
Racers
three
out. Hang on.
trucks or four
Racers-
trucks. I can't
racers
believe that's
around.
not a caution.
Races around.
All right.
The man who won. the
I
man
wonder
who
if
won
cautions
last
are turned on because I mean I can't believe that was not a caution.
I don't know,
remember
but yet racers around. Go ahead, Doug. Go ahead, Doug. Go ahead.
I was gonna say I remember seeing this in another league. A guy tried staying out and blew a tire. This track is really tough on tires. It's really tough
Wow,
to save
so-
tires and gas.
So who took that stage, Shifter? Can you tell?
Just got to the end of it. So, Water in the Fridge took the stage win. Y'all ain't ready in
Oh.
second. Cushion pushing in
Wow.
third. Soka in fourth and D-Blood in fifth.
Water under the fridge. He's really making his a statement here in trucks since he's moved up from Marca. He's not playing around.
No, he's not. But yeah, good for him though. But yet, the situation I was fixing to say is that we're keeping an eye on the 22 of Ski Mask Sleazy, who got wrecked earlier in the race. So yet he's struggling. He's got a lot of damage. But yet, during the first round of pit road is that he didn't fix that damage. So kind of questioning where he's going to be at right now. Where is he currently at right now, Shifter? Do you know?
But this one, this stage here will not be any tire saving, or well, it may be tire saving again. It's like right at 20 laps or something like that for the stage.
Yeah.
Can we tell where Ski Mask is?
I think he's in sixth.
Is he a lap down?
Hang on, I'll let you know. It's still loading. I think someone was in the pits.
Yeah, that was Atomic Waste is currently in pits. He had to come down because he ran out of gas, I believe.
Ski Mask is in 12th.
All right. Looks like it's going to be Fly. It's going to be the 3 of Fly Maverick taking us the green flag. Green flag back in the air here at Phoenix.
Riding along with D-Blood here on the hood cam. He's riding along in sixth place, and we're seeing all the great bumping and banging right here in front of us. D-Blood's going to go on the inside of the 3 car. Try to get a run on the straightaway.
Wow, what a run by the 16.
Wow.
All right, you're clear there.
D-Blood's going to cut it in sharp. He's probably going to arc it and cut down below on that dog. Nope, he stays high.
Still there.
Thought he's going to get down low on that dog leg, but he didn't.
Here comes that 40.
Careful. Still there.
All right, we're side by side for third and fourth. Side by side for fourth and fifth. 21 on that side of D-Blood.
Cushion Pushing's got his focus on y'all ain't ready racing, but yet he's got the 16 right in his back bumper as well as the 21.
Oh, wow, such a slide job.
Oh,
All right, we're going to ride along with Milton for a second because we can see a good bit of the field. He's right here close to all of them.
I just saw a truck just flew right in front of the 3.
Yeah, I would say if I thought that was if I had more room than that, I would be wrong. I didn't think it was gonna be that close.
We got
Man,
Milton
what a-
on the outside of the 3. He's coming up behind the 38. Watching kind of the middle of the pack. See what's going on back here.
Oh, the
this-
21 got sent. Either got sent or he overdrove it.
I am really nervous right now, especially riding around with the 3. Trust me, I've known for the experience.
Yeah, the 3 just, I thought the 3 almost went in the pits. It's pretty close.
Yeah. 21's letting Shifter go by up there, and yet, but right now, the top 3, it is pretty much the same as what we saw in Stage 1, Water, y'all ain't ready, and of course, cushion pushing. Yeah, cushion pushing's making the run on y'all ain't ready.
He's on the inside. He's making an inside move. See if he can keep that momentum. Nope.
He's going to block him.
Gonna let off.
Or take the inside from him, at least.
And of course, I do want to point out, ladies and gentlemen, is that last week's Homestead winner, Racer, he is not having himself a great race right now. So yet it's looking to be, correct me if I'm wrong, it'll be Missile and Racer below the cutoff line. As of right now.
I wouldn't call out Racer, though, just yet. Saving gas tires on this track. Last week he won the race by saving fuel. So
yeah, I won't count Racer out quite yet. He's shown that, especially on long green flag runs, that he can save the gas and do what he needs to pull out that win for sure. But we're with our leader right now, Water on the Fridge, in that 99, and that I would call that maybe a North Carolina blue color. Unfortunately, it doesn't look like he has many sponsors, but hopefully after tonight's race, he maybe gets some.
Gotta love the testing schemes. You gotta love it. But yeah, he's slowly pulling away from second and third place, Cushion pushing and y'all ain't ready racing, and yet they've been side by side battling. But now Cushion finally passes y'all ain't ready. So we'll see if the 45 can be able to catch up to that 99. But the 99's got himself a really good run right now. I mean, he is calm, cool, and steady.
He's got a good setup, and he's hitting his marks. He's driving a very good race.
One thing Cushion Pushing's doing, I've noticed, is he's really getting into the corner low, but letting the speed carry in, and he's getting a really good entry center and exit off. Like he's got a truck that's flying. He might be battling for this lead here soon.
I want to point out Evan R2K. He is doing pretty good tonight. He's up running 5th at the moment.
Shifter, how close are we to getting some green flag pit stops?
Let's see here. Got about 10 laps left on the stage, so we're about halfway through. I say give it another 5 laps or so, and you'll probably start seeing some people come down.
Okay,
yeah.
10-4.
All right.
Thank you. I do appreciate that from our in-race report.
Thank you, and I'm keeping an eye on our situation with Ski Mask Sleazy. He is struggling pretty bad right now. He is currently behind Racer, so yet Ski Mask needs to be able to have a run of a lifetime, if not to stage and yet put the third and final stage right now.
Just kind of watching him a little bit. He's kind of doing the same thing with Pushing's doing. Kind of the traditional Kevin Harvick at Bristol line, but here at Phoenix, driving in there deep and with the car pushed wide. It's looking really good. Hopefully he can get up here and try to battle for this win.
And of course, another playoff driver we do got to talk about. And yeah, I'm sorry for taking over TCW. The 34,
no, you go ahead.
I'll say the 34. We all talked about it. He is below the cutoff line in the Truck Series, but yet he is right in front of Ski Mask and Racer. So he needs to have a run of a lifetime here. Same thing with Ski Mask. He needs to be able to have himself a great run before next week's cutoff race.
I think that you got Ski Mask behind you. You kind of race him a little bit harder to make sure that he really use up his stuff to try to get around you. That's a playoff spot right there.
Yeah.
I definitely see Cushion Pushing making up some ground here on this 99. I'm watching him here for a few laps, and he's definitely he's made up a little bit of ground. And first and second have pulled off a little bit from third and fourth.
And we do see a couple of drivers in pit road. Shifter, you're right. I heard a whoa, but what's going on?
That 16 that hit pit road almost took my nose off.
Ooh.
Y'all should have seen my stream. Y'all should have seen my stream on that one. I'm about to crap my pants just now.
Well, we do have 2 drivers in the pit road. We both have both the 16 and the 38 coming down pit road early. I'm kind of questioning their strategy. Like Chip said, like within the next 5 laps. So keep an eye on some pit road stops here, boys.
I think they're going to try to half the stage. I assume we're at halfway, if not past it. They're going to try to just go ahead and half the stage and go for it here.
Yeah, we got 5 to go on the stage.
One thing I'd be careful about, especially at these short tracks with what the 16 and 38 just did, is, last night, I think, in stage 1, I think in the first 2 laps in the Cup race at Martinsville, we had a caution. But then we went the entire stage 1 without another caution. I think maybe half of stage 2 without one. And you just got to be careful about early pitting, because if you get a couple laps down and all of a sudden that caution comes out, it really doesn't do you much good at all. So we'll just have to see how that plays out. It's just a gamble.
Yeah,
So I'm kind of. Go ahead.
Good. No, go ahead.
I was gonna say, I'm kind of watching what Cushion Pushing's doing. He said he's running that same line, driving in deep, push it wide. What the 99 car under the fridge is doing a lot better is getting the car or truck to turn better off exit and able to drive away. And that's kind of what's keeping him out front and trying to making him pull away a little bit more each lap.
I'm very amazed with how Water Under the Fridge is doing right now. I mean, he's got nobody in his sights. He knows that he's got people chasing him. But for him to be a non-playoff driver, he is definitely making a huge statement right now.
2 to go.
I need 2 more solo laps, bud.
I would say he's definitely showing if he would have been in this season from the start of it, he probably would be a playoff driver right now, because I'm riding along on his hood cam, and he is hitting every mark perfect just about.
But yet he's got to be worried about those behind him. I mean, we talked about it. Cushion Pushing, and y'all ain't ready. Of course, now D-Blood is up there with the mix. What can those drivers do, especially now with 1 to go? 1 to go here at stage number 2. And yet, even though these points don't matter, but here comes the 45. Can he be able to make the run?
This is a playoff point too. He can be aggressive here.
Yes, and it looks like we got the 40 and the 45 here.
Let's see if he goes high.
Second and third behind Fridge, and he's going to make one last effort but couldn't get there.
I thought he was going to try to pull a Daniel Hemrick.
I thought he was too, but couldn't quite get there. He tried.
A playoff point is a playoff point the way I see it. A playoff point is a playoff
Push and
point.
tried. He gave it all he had those last few laps to get to Water in the Fridge. But,
You ready for the top 5?
that looks like that's going to be the end of stage 2. Water in the Fridge is going to take that one as well, with Cushion pushing in second, and y'all ain't ready in third.
D-Blood in 4th and Shifter in 5th.
There you go. Appreciate it. I couldn't tell that far back. They get kind of blurry.
No, you're good. You're
As
good.
far as
And
the car.
Ski Mask, I'll keep you updated on him. He's back in 8th at the moment.
Back in 8th.
I think he's going to be aggressive
Back
on
in
this
8th.
restart.
Now, is he still a lap down, or is he on the lead lap? Or
He
will
is
get
not.
his-
Evan R2K is 1 lap down. Grant Racer is 1 lap down, and Atomic Waste is 2 laps down.
All right, well, I got to tell you what we got to do, ladies and gentlemen, and fellas in the broadcast booth, is we're going to have to ride with Ski Mask here on this hood cam on this restart. And
Yeah.
I just want to see how. I mean, it's stage 3. It's now or never. You got to be aggressive. There he is. He looks like he's starting in 8th spot on the lead lap. Let's see what he's going to do here. Green flag's out. Stage 3 is underway. This is it.
Riding along with the hood cam of Speed Mass Lucy. We talked about he's starting up in 8th. He's got to watch out for this pack. We see Melton in the 24, 3 wide, and here we go.
3 wide.
3 wide, but yet he's right there.
He's
in the
going to
middle.
come through it. He made it.
What a move up there, running with the middle. He's seen what happened with Melton, but yet he's right
He
behind
gives the
Shifter.
17 a little bit of a tap. He's going to get an inside run. There's nothing wrong with that. That was clean. That's expected ISM. He's going to get on the inside of him, move in, and now the 24 is in his sights.
Car coming inside now.
This battle for the lead is getting really crazy too. 98
All right,
not
90.
giving it.
Oh,
45 going
right.
to take the lead over Water in the Fridge.
Still there?
God, there's a lot of battles out here, ladies and gentlemen. I'm so sorry. It's just hard to cover all of it.
That's why you need Mountain Dew for a reason to get.
Let's get back up here towards the
Oh,
front.
Ski Mask, man, he's coming. I
All
told
right,
you
we
he's
got-
aggressive.
Way.
We got y'all ain't ready. In first, Fridge in second.
No, that's Cushion Pushing.
in third.
24 is a spoiler here.
Honestly,
Cushion
Cushion
pushing
Pushing.
first.
Oh, he's going to give him the bumper.
Oh,
Y'all
man.
ain't ready is in third. He is right behind Fridge,
Melton
and
with
they
the
are
move.
side by side.
Here comes Ski Mask.
They're with the 24 and Ski Mask and the 22.
Oh, he cut him off.
3
He gave him
wide
the
coming
bumper.
out on
Here
to the
comes Ski Mask.
straightaway. Here we go.
The 3 wide.
Oh my lord! This
Something's
thing's
going to give here, ladies and gentlemen. Eventually,
Oh, man.
something's going to have to give.
Popcorn ready, big time for this amount of action. And plus, we still got the pit road stops.
Cushion Pushing is your leader. Water on the Fridge in 99 is in second. And we got a battle for third side by side with Ski Mask and y'all ain't
Oh,
ready.
contact.
Ski's going to go on the inside. Contact made.
Mountain with the push to the ski, and that ski passes him clearly. Finally, but now he can focus on cushion pushing and water in the fridge.
All right, here comes Ski. He's on the inside of the fridge.
What's
Will
that
he
little
make a
slide
move?
job?
And he does.
Beautiful slide job.
He does.
And
The 99 gives him a little bit of a bumper.
Wow, what a move by Ski Mask, going from 8th to 2nd in just a matter of time.
Wow. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is how you save your race.
I do just want to say this has been crazy.
It looks so much fun. It does.
It is
does.
wild, dude.
It really does. All right, what was Cushion pushing your leader in the 45? He's got a pretty good pace here. What do y'all think? How's Cushion pushing looking?
He's looking really good, but yet if I was him, I would keep an eye on that mirror because he's got a mirror full of 22 right there on the back bumper.
Yes, sir, he does. And
Oh,
what?
there's a
crossover.
battle between Fridge and Ski back there. They are battling it out for second place, side by side.
Oh,
my
wow,
Lord.
he overdrove the corner again.
Yeah, Ski doesn't need any more damage. He doesn't need anything like it was in stage 1.
You know, I wonder, seeing how, Fridge is obviously driving like he wants this win, considering Ski's a playoff driver, would you maybe just kind of lay back and let Fridge have that second place spot for right now? So, you get the pit cycles and stuff going?
Honestly, right now, if I was Ski, I have a championship that I'm trying to fight for, and I was him, I would use that front bumper, get the 99 out of my way, so when
Just
he
get him out of your way.
with the litter.
So,
Oh yeah, easily.
I got you.
To be honest, though, I think if you're 99, if you race him clean, you're good to go. Like, you shouldn't have a problem. Thing is, 22 is you don't want to be too aggressive with him because 99 doesn't have much to lose. He doesn't care.
No, he doesn't, and he's fast, so he's going to be back there. Oh, the 22's in the wall.
Oh, he's gonna.
And I don't think that was anything to do with the 99.
Here comes passing
I
the
think they're
99
just
on the
racing hard and
inside.
they're side by side. I don't know how Ski did that, but he got momentum off that wall.
My Lord, and here he comes. He's right there. They caught up to Cushion.
He's
pushing.
taking second place.
wow.
He's about to clear Fridge. He did.
What a move.
Oh, he's
What a
back.
move.
Oh, no, it's the dog leg.
I think if you're the 45, you got to see what these guys are doing, what they're doing better than you, and you got to try to adjust to try to hang on. Oh, they get the bumper.
Oh, here he
Bumper.
comes.
The bumper.
Oh, the 45's in the wall.
Oh,
He got the bumper. Now the 99 got the run.
I think
He got the
checked
momentum.
up. I think he checked up to give the spot back. I think he knew what he did was wrong and didn't
I
really
got
mean
you.
it.
Letting him know, hey, my bad.
Yeah,
Give me
because
later.
he checked up hard.
Yeah.
Still there.
My Lord, this is
All
a
right,
chance.
well,
ladies and gentlemen.
99. The 99 fellas is back in the lead. Water on the Fridge. He does not want to be denied tonight.
Stay high.
I'll give him that. Whoever picked him earlier, good job.
That was Shifter.
Shifter.
Yeah.
Because, I'll tell you what, he's ran a great race.
This is a chance right now, y'all.
Still there.
It is. All right, here we go. We got him. Here we go. The 45's on the inside of 99. He gives him the
22.
bumper. Ski's going to go with him on the inside.
He needs to follow that middle line like he's been running. And yet, water in the
Oh,
fridge.
contact.
Gets to the 99 a little bit. 99
back to
stays
the
out of the
bumper.
wall.
Here he comes, battle for
It's
the lead.
getting
He comes the
aggressive
22
now.
on the inside,
It's
the
getting
22.
aggressive.
Side by side they go.
I think Ski's got the better truck. He's definitely showing he's got speed.
He has. He is really. He worked his way through this field.
He's going to try to slide up in front. There he goes. Oh, he's going to bite over, push it.
If I'm not
And-
mistaken, when I started with Ski, he was in 8th place at the start of this stage. Now he's leading this race.
And looks like they're about to approach some lap traffic. I don't know if they're really coming down to pit road or if,
45's going to try to.
yeah, it looks like Racer, I believe. Correct me if I'm wrong.
All right, Ski's going to drop back to second.
I do want to see who
Gonna
that.
take that lead.
Yeah, that is Racer. That is right in front of our leaders here, ladies and gentlemen.
One thing the 22 truck is doing better than the 45 I'm seeing is he's able to get off the corner better. I think if you're the 45, you try to use that apron F1 to help that truck turn. It'll help loosen that truck up, the rear end, give you a better drive off. 98 is going to pit, or 99 under the fridge is going to pit.
So who's
Brown
going
has
to pit
pit road.
first? Or do you think it matters? Do you think you should be the first one to get in the pits, or does it really matter?
Man, that's. I still haven't figured out which one's the better route because I've lost races both ways, and I just. It's so
I
tough.
understand. Ooh, the 22 is going to give the 45 a little bit of the bumper. He's saying, hey, get out of my... Oh, the 45's going into pits. The 45 went in the pits.
Did he
Did he speed?
speed?
I don't
Did
know if he
speed?
did because the 22 helped him get in there.
Someone keep an eye on the 45.
All right,
and
I'm
then
watching the 45 now. We're going to
I'm
see
gonna
if he's
keep-
got a penalty.
I'm going to keep an eye on our situation right now. Ski Mask is still in the lead. Get ready to come into 1 and 2 right now.
This is a big deal here for Cushion Push, and he was your leader.
And Ski Mask coming down. Y'all ain't ready. Takes the lead over Ski Mask.
Obviously, you know, you're going to fill it up and take 4 tires, so that should be, what, about 15, 16 seconds?
Gotta be, yeah.
15.2, I
Yeah,
think.
so let's see how long he's in here. We'll know here soon if he has the penalty or not, ladies and gentlemen, and that's going to book crushing for the 45 if he does.
Well, I'll tell you one thing right now. He's
He
already
does
a lap
not.
down.
He is coming out. He is exiting pits.
I'll say, Bo, he's 1 lap down, though. He is 1 lap down because y'all ain't ready. Just did pass him in the pit road. And guys, get ready to go
21
back.
is exiting pits. He pitted as well.
He's gonna beat out under the fridge though. Question is what are the advantages with 1 lap fresher tires?
52 is exiting
They're coming
pits.
That atomic waste. Yeah, where's Ski Mask? Is he still in pit road, guys?
Oh, contact.
Ski Mask is exiting pits. So there you see a lot of your leaders have pitted.
Oh wow,
And
40.
once the field cycles through, I think we're going to be still racing with the 99 and 45, fellas. What do y'all think?
Yeah, they're beating banging doors right now. They don't know who
Side
won.
by side.
Oh, wow,
Got the
they-
45 of Plan B Sales sponsored truck, which sponsors our league as well, so we do appreciate that. Y'all should check them out. Racing along with the 99 and that Ford F-150 of Water Under the Fridge. So we got one playoff driver versus a non-playoff driver. But it looks like the 45 is moving along by himself. I guess the 99 must have had to a pit if I had to guess.
Hey, real quick, I mean, we do have our Emirates supporter. Who's the current leader right now?
I'll let you know
Yeah.
as soon as I get off pit road. I'm right here at the end of it, about to come out.
Not sure what happened to the 99 there, but he dropped back some. I don't know.
He got a lot of
Ski
damage.
Mask. Ski Mask is the
Did it?
leader.
Okay.
So
Ski
he's
Mask
staying
is the
out.
leader.
He's staying out really long. I don't know if I
Ski
like
Mask
this
has got a
call.
clean car. Has he pitted?
Yeah, he pitted. Ski Mask did
Okay.
pit.
Wow. Okay. All right.
Take
Ski
2
Mask.
tires. He
I
had
know
to pick
it.
something.
Yeah. No, he took 4, I believe. He took 4.
How do you get that big of a lead unless he pitted? Well, he did pit early, I think.
He did pit right after Cushion Pushin did. So I mean, that's a really good question. So I believe it is Ski Mask and Cushion Pushin. I'm hearing someone's background
Yeah, Ski
noise.
Mask and Cushion Pushing 1 and 2. Which Cushion Pushing's right there with Ski Mask as well. They're not too far off. So obviously, Cushion Pushing did not get a penalty. That's good for him because I would have been devastating here at ISM.
Ski Mask with a really good lead right now, and I'm hearing someone's background noise. Who is that?
I'm hearing it too, so.
Alright, but I think it's gone now, but never mind.
You still hearing something, do? Or?
Yeah, Jack's still here.
Still there?
Can you all hear it?
Yeah,
I can't hear anything.
Still there.
Yeah, it looks like someone's having a technical difficulty issues right now, ladies and gentlemen, but I think it's gone now, so I think we're all good here folks.
Okay.
Careful.
I was just trying to make sure it wasn't me. Well, we're still following along with Ski Mask, your leader in that 22 truck.
Careful. Still
Shifter, what are we looking like as far as the lap count goes here in stage
We're
3?
about down to 5 to go.
5 to go here, ladies and gentlemen. And Ski Mask has
Carlo now.
put itself in position to win this race as long as the caution or, a late caution doesn't come out, which we've seen this happen to Melton last night, so we don't want to speak too soon. We're going to have to wait and see how this plays out.
I would love an early caution. Just putting that out there from an race perspective.
There's nothing better than a 2-lap restart, but sometimes you don't get those all the time. Which this has been, a pretty clean race in my opinion, especially being at ISM. These guys they gave each other plenty of room as far as racing goes.
It's been some great racing, a lot of drama, but yet right now it is Ski Mask Sleazy who is in the lead right now. And folks, I'm telling you, stage 1 he struggled a lot, had a lot of damage. Stage 2, pretty much couldn't get the truck working right, but yet now in stage 3, here he is taking the lead right now, and we see Cushion pushing, heading to the outside wall. He is losing a lot of time and a lot of ground right now. He is struggling.
He is. Ski Mask has definitely, whatever adjustments he put in, has definitely helped this truck a ton. And just like Deuce said, keep that in mind. In stage 1, Ski had some unfortunate circumstances there that he got put up into the wall, got a ton of damage, but he has fought back this entire race in stage 2 and stage 3, and look where he's at now. He's put himself in the lead. That's what it's all about. That's why you don't quit a race early, ladies and gentlemen.
It's about to be final lap.
You never quit a race early.
Final lap?
Final lap.
All right,
1 lap to go. White flag is out.
Also, we got a hard race back here for 8th. Just putting that out there.
All right, we got a little lap traffic, but the 52 is going to get out of the 22's way. I'm sure he appreciates that. He'll remember that in the future.
I do want to get a chance to call Ski Mask right now because he is up on the back stretch, but yet come around for the final time. It is Ski Mask Sleazy. He's going to go to Iowa. He's going to go to the Final Four, and yet it's going to be Ski Mask Sleazy who wins at Phoenix.
And it's the 22 truck that puts itself into the Final Four. Coming back from damage in stage 1, battling back in stage 2 and through stage 3. And look at who takes that checker flag home. It is going to be Ski Mask Sleazy.
Shifter, who is our current top 3, bud?
We got Ski Mask, we got Y'all Ain't Ready in 2nd, Cushion pushing in 3rd, 4th is Water in the Fridge, 5th is Melton.
Where's D-Blood at?
He is in 6th.
Wow.
Then Soka in 7th, I'm in 8th, Evan in 9th, Missile in 10th, Racer in 11th, Sly in 12th, Grant in 13th, Atomic Waste in 14th.
Whew, I talk more than I normally do during the broadcast. That race was pretty exciting.
Man, that was a lot of fun. That was a lot of fun, guys. Awesome job, and man, I can't wait to get a chance to do these interviews, and also get a chance to have a chat with our boss man after this race, man. Real quick, Del Gastro, what was your thoughts on this race, man?
It was really exciting. We saw in that last stage how intense things got, especially with Ski Mask. I definitely knew he would be aggressive there to get up to the front. So definitely very, very exciting. For sure, I love Phoenix.
Let's go ahead and our top 3 in here real quick here. I'll get D-Blood. Remember, D-Blood isn't here, as well as I don't see. Thanks, Shifter. Whew. I'm gonna need some Mountain Dew after that race.
What's going on, fellas?
Y'all ain't ready to race, and what a race, man.
Yeah, you know. Come down to a little bit of strategy, that's all.
Yeah, since we're waiting on the others, I do want to ask you this, though. You had a crazy battle for the lead. I mean, you was racing against Water and pushing. So take us off on your battle that you just had out there.
Honestly, I kind of let them pass, and I wasn't battling because I had a strategy going in. Me and Ski, there ain't nobody better at trying to figure out how to win these damn races than me and Ski. We practice our butt off, and so we had a plan going into it, and I stuck to the plan. I didn't really care to win the first. I mean, I wanted to win that first stage to get the playoff point. But the other two stages, I was just kind of cruising and making sure my tires were good to where I needed them to be good till, and it happened. Ski pit a little bit earlier than I did. He pit like a lap or two before I did, so he had a good run coming off, and he blew by me coming out of the pits. And I didn't chase him down because I didn't know how good my lefts were going to hold up, which now that I look back at it, I still had 22%. So I could have tried to chase him down, but I really wasn't trying to hunt him down. I would have done it if I thought my tires were good, but I just didn't know if they were going to be good or not, so.
TCW there?
Yeah, I'm here. Y'all ain't ready, man. Nice race. I saw you were leading that thing for quite a while, and definitely had a top, I would say at least a top 3 car for the entire race. Was there any type of adjustments or anything you made mid-race that helped your car or maybe hurt it? Or
Honestly, my car was faster off the trailer. It really was. But I didn't want to keep it that way because I knew it would burn my tires a little bit. So I adjusted some tire pressures and adjusted some tape. I got a real weird setup for my tape here, and it does slow me down a tenth or two a lap compared to what my initial setup does. But it saves my tires a little bit more, and it drives how I want it to drive, nice and comfortable. It doesn't get loose, and
I got you. Was you hoping for, going into stage 3, was you hoping for a long green flag stop, or were you hoping for maybe a few cautions in there?
No, like I said, me and Ski had practiced earlier. We had a plan, and when we say we're going to do something, we stick to it unless something, some crazy stuff happens. And I stuck to the same plan that we had talked about in practice, and it worked, and they did exactly what we wanted them to do. We knew that they would probably take 4, and they did, and we just took 2 at the last stage there.
That's awesome, because y'all definitely had 2 of the best trucks in the race. As far as probably you, I would say the best trucks I've seen in this race was probably you, Ski, Water in the Fridge, Cushion Pushing.
Yeah, 99.
I might be forgetting somebody, but
me.
I know there was at least 4 of y'all that were all pretty close that whole race.
I thought I was going to get the first stage and get that playoff point, but he ended up getting by me, and I just, my car just kind of fell off just a little bit, and then it's harder chasing somebody than when you're in the lead because you overdrive it, and it ends up messing you up a little bit.
I noticed I'm bad about following them. I follow their line instead of running my own line.
Right.
Watching them. I don't know if that happens to y'all, but I know that happens to me sometimes.
Yeah.
Well, how are we looking on getting some of these other drivers in here?
Thanks, Ski and Cushion are in here.
Okay. So we can get everybody interviewed here. We were just going to get a pre-interview there with Y'all Ain't Ready while we were waiting to get everybody else in. So I would say, well, I guess there's no really order. Let's go with Ski. Ski, you're in here?
Yeah, I'm here, man.
Ski, what's up, Mr. Winter? How do you feel about that?
I feel pretty good, man.
I imagine so.
Yeah, hell yeah, that was a good race.
Hey, that must feel pretty good to know next week you can race for fun.
Be ready here.
Yeah.
You don't have to. There's no stress. There's no. You can just go out there and race for fun, and do the. There's no pressure on you because you already know you're going to the Final Four.
Yeah, it's definitely a weight off your shoulders.
Tell me about that race, man. How did you get up there? What did you do?
Well, in the beginning, I wanted.
I want to know how you got back there. What'd you do to get?
I see how you got back there. Yeah, he got into the wall. I don't think
I
maybe had a little help.
I wanted to start up front, and I guess I started 3rd or 4th. I don't know, but Water Under the Fridge, Cushion, and Heath. they were all pretty fast coming out the gate, and I knew it was important to get out front and get in clean air, because my goal was to win that stage. I knew I was going to lose stage 2, but I wanted to win that stage, and I got to racing with them, and we had some pretty close racing in the opening laps, and I think we was damn near 3 wide coming off of